The following is brought to you in part by System Blue.
2014, the first time since I've started with the Blue Devils that I can't spend the entire summer with the Blue Devils. I just have other stuff that I can't get away for the entire summer this year. Luckily, I've been able to come out here and train my replacement, Mr. Marvin Reed. Reed? Is it Reed or Reeve? Reed.
1, 2, now 10 jumping jacks, go.
This will be the first person to take over the job since I did in 2008, which is 7 years ago, and it's a long time.
Taking on this job, I got big shoes to fill.
I was able to get out here for a week, train him as hard as I can, work him to the bone. There's any number of things that I could impart upon a pupil in relation to this job. Water, Gatorade, anything relating to the food truck, and probably the most important thing is how to be an awesome person, which involves thinking ahead, anticipating, having forethought, and knowing at least 3 different ways to say the same word. Hopefully, I've trained him well, and he'll be able to do a great job. The core is his to water to his heart's content for the rest of the season.
I'm gonna take what he has and just put some soul into everything that I'm doing. So I'm just gonna have a blast with it.
It was crazy, you know, we spent 36 hours on the bus in 3 days.
3 long bus rides in a row all the way from Southern California. What's so tough about it is you have to come off and sleep and then wake up and rehearse, and it's just bang, 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 you have to go.
So they give us time to, get that bus body, rust off so we could maximize our potential.
It's really all about just staying in it, and then when it's time to go, be mentally aware and think through things.
I mean, the course taking is really good, actually. We're all focused. We're all, trying to get, better, because we only have so much time.
You got to be consistent. We can't dip down in the energy. Everyone has to keep pushing together. Hype?
Right. A little tired, but it's a show day. Got to keep the hype up.
We were in SoCal forever, and now we're all the way in, where are we? Iowa?
No, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Okay.
We're in Wisconsin.
Second show outside of California. We're at Cedar something, Wisconsin.
We're in Cedarsburg.
I mean, it's been a long few days with all the traveling and the kind of late nights spent up with sleep on the bus. But I feel good. I can feel an improvement from day to day, which is it's always good. So.
I love small shows. It shows a show no matter who else is there. We're always here to put on the best show we can and do what we do.
front ensemble, I feel like is kind of the face of the corps because we're right in the front, you know, we don't wear shakos. We kind of are like the first thing that people get to see when they watch us perform.
The front ensemble is a lot of the special effects and a lot of certain concert ideas that you can't really get out of a normal brass instrument. You can do a lot of like synthetic sounds that can really support the horns.
I remember seeing the Blue Devils for the first time and really seeing like the raw emotion and performance that they really expressed. And I remember I really wanted to be a part of that. And being in the ensemble is it's just so much fun because there's so much passion and performance, and we just have a lot of fun.
Perfect. Most of our time is just spent in sectionals or subsectionals, learning new exercises, just like playing. We just do music the whole time. Just play music the whole summer. It's really fun.
Ever since All Days, we've been with each other a lot. We actually all stayed at the same house. It's really important to make sure that everyone's connected so that the ensemble can play well together.
We always have to think as one. And that's kind of hard, but whenever you really get into the show, thinking as one unit isn't really difficult. It's almost natural.
Ready and break.
America. DJ, what's wrong with you? We don't do that.
Yeah.
We have a lot of moments in the show that like really show our strengths. Not just with fast runs, but also very like musical and technical things.
It's very different. It's very dynamic as far as emotions and as far as technical playing and what we have to do from side to side and lighting up front to back.
My favorite part of the show is in the ballad.
There's not exactly a tempo. The horn line behind us is playing whole tones with chord changes every now and then the pit is basically the melodic line, in a sense, filling it in with like lots of harmonics and different runs and stuff, just being really beautiful. And then on top of that, you have to use a soft mallet, and you can't really hear the articulation, so you have to use your eyes a lot more by checking in and then making sure things are lined up just by using your eyes instead of your ears.
It's really like easy to connect to the ballad because the music is just really like flowing.
And I just love making beautiful sounds there and just really trying to express warm and a full-bodied emotion.
In the closer, we have an cello section with the battery. So that's something that we've never really done here in the past.
That's definitely the hardest part of the show.
Just really making sure that the attack lines up because we're going into it like as a cold attack.
We're going off of 2 duts that we can't even hear behind us because the crowd claps so much and it's so loud, and we have to line it up with the drum line that's completely backfield. And we all look into the center for Cheyenne, and then she does a prep for us, and then we all have to hone in on those 2 beats that she gives us. It's just click, click, in.
This year is just, everyone just gets along so well.
I feel like everyone really works together to make sure that it goes as smoothly as possible.
I love the people that I'm around because they're just such amazing people and there's so many variants and personalities.
Just being here with this group of people like makes me the happiest person.
This is the beginning of our free day on the 4th of July.
Happy 4th, America!
Bye! County Fair!
Stop, I'm not supposed to be in the actual.
No.
For America, happy 40th. Yeah.
Next week on Inside BD360.
It's better to match our sound with someone different than we normally stand next to. Basically, everyone has a different touch to the snare drum. Everyone plays a little bit differently to the head, so it's kind of nice to see how different people play so that you can have an overall better concept of how the line plays together.